the death of OJ yesterday was very, very interesting because that was the only reason the Opie and Anthony show started. So it brought back, some memories, of course. Some memories. The O&A show, I think, started almost 30 years ago. 30 years ago. Is that possible? Well, I guess because I was 15, right? Yeah, I was the Doogie Howser of radio. I was 15. So, yeah, I guess it was 30 years ago. But the only reason that the Opie and Anthony show existed was because of OJ Simpson murdering those two people. Because I was doing a little show on Long Island at WBAB. Not a little show. I was crushing it at nights for WBAB. And, the OJ trial was such a giant, big deal that there was a lot of content and material around that. And one of the things I was doing as a radio show back then was, asking for song parodies about the case. People were sending in song parodies, and some of them were, pretty good. And there was one that was just outstanding. And, one day I'm just doing my radio show, minding my own business, and there's a knock at the back door. My friends would come to the back door as I was doing my radio show. I'm like, come on in. And we would just have a blast. And so I was just assuming it was one of my friends, And then it was Anthony's brother, Joe. He's like, hey, man, he introduced himself. I'm Joe Cumia. Me and my brother Anthony, we got this band called Rot God, and we want to give you a song for your show about the OJ trial. And that song was gonna how hilarious is this? Gonna electric shock OJ, because everyone thought it's just a guarantee he's gonna be found guilty, and then he'll spend the rest of his time in prison. Maybe they'll even execute him, who knows? And then no, he pretty much lived an amazing life after doing that. But I thanked Joe. I closed the door because he looked a little weird. I was like, okay, you look a little weird. I don't know if I can invite you in, Joe. No, I'm jokes, just dopey jokes. Then I played it on the radio, and the rest was history. And then the band came in and played the song because it became like kind of a little bit of a hit on Long Island because I was playing it every night. And then the band came in to play it live, and then I realized that me and Anthony had instant chemistry, but that's the only reason that show existed, which is so weird to me. Just really, really strange. So with the passing of OJ yesterday, certainly brought up some decent memories. So, but there you go. I hope Norm Macdonald is giving him hell somewhere. Well, I hope they went to different places. I don't believe in the concept of heaven and hell. I don't. You could believe in whatever you want. I'm not going to push my agenda.